197. Wait, no, that's not it. It's week 29. It's 197 weeks, I think, since they reset gold. I think that's what that number was. I just started numbering them to keep them separate when I put them into one big video eventually. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Free to play, went undefeated this week. We only missed 3 points. We had 1-113 and 1-112. So we got 50, what would it be? 50, it's 5,700 perfect, right? So it was 5697 was our top score. Pretty awesome. Let's get into the review. I appreciate you guys being here. If the VLC will pop up, there it is. We're gonna have some fun with the Adventure Lock. The Adventure Lock did not have good levels. Did not have good levels. We got level 6 Tupperware, which isn't bad. Level 4 Dark Mage Craig, which is pretty bad. Calamity Heidi 7 is fine. Choir Boy 4, not the worst ever, but not great. Pope Timmy 4 isn't too bad. I like this. We gotta protect whatever he puts down. The Professor Chaos, can we protect the Diabetes Boy? We can. Diabetes Boy survives and Pope isn't dealing with that Tupperware. Inuit on Inuit. Will Tupperware kill the Pope? He does kill the Pope right in time. That's very nice. Very nice. Captain Diabetes. Oh, look at that. The level 4 survives. And we Pope the Awesemo. That is one very successful Pope. Somebody keep track in chat the successful popes versus the unsuccessful popes. A successful pope is when it pulls anybody that's not 3 cost. An unsuccessful pope is when it pulls a 3 cost card. Even if it ends up working out, it's not successful. If you know what I mean. That Diabetes Boy did work for me, bro. We got Javon from Satan's Children. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in everybody live on Twitch. Appreciate you guys being here. We do some quick packs after, so make sure you stick around. Jovan 567, level 2. Oh, the level 5 Choir Boy beats it, but still deals with it. So we decided to push the issue since he's got low levels. Was a smart choice. Those levels cannot hang. Even though both of them hit me once. That's like what old Dougie was. Back when New Kid was low level and everybody's levels weren't that high. If you had a high level Dougie, dude, he could like hit New Kid 4 times. People could hit him 3 times and he still wouldn't die. Because originally, Dougie had a ton of health. When I first started playing, my first main deck was actually with Dougie. And then they nerfed him, so I stopped doing it. But it was Barrel Dougie back then is what I used. And then I started using chip decks. And I started using Marcus with Marine Craig actually at the time. With just Fireball and Inkin, and then Hook Hand Clyde was the only other option you had because Santa didn't exist yet, so you couldn't really do the Marcus combo yet. Maybe he had a good week too, second to Elites by only 89 points. Hell yeah, dude. If we ever beat Elites with Animation Boys, dude, that would be so lit. That would be so lit. All right. Choir Boy start would be good. Maybe Awesemo, depending on what he does. He plays the Pope into Labard. That makes the Awesemo a pretty good play. I like the Ice Sniper up here. That's a lot of damage. Choir Boy could be good. Push him away. I don't like that. Or I don't hate that. Push him away. Make him get less attacks. Don't love that, but eventually shoot the Space Warrior, or Space Warrior. The Ice Sniper will deal with those Pidgeys. Eventually. See, using Awesemo, using a freeze on a lava should take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, looks like the Diabetes Boy finally got through to New Kid. Ice Sniper, absolutely brutal. Ice Sniper, possibly one of the best rare cards in Team Wars. Just something about her just does work in Team Wars. Look at that bop. She just hits so hard. Why you hit so hard, Charlie Brown? All right, that's technically a failed Pope. Technically a failed Pope. So mark it. We got what? 1 successful Pope, 1 failed Pope. Although that was kind of like after the fact. Do we count that? Do we count that? I don't know. Judges. Survey says. All right, Inuit Kenny lead isn't terrible. Tupperware behind Nuke is not bad. Awesemo, depending on what he leads. Osimo now behind New Kid. Heavy field advantage for me here. What's up, Osimo? Let me look your face. All right, that's not even gonna kill me, so I'm not even worried about it. I could have used the Tupperware. Why he would remove what was potentially about to get smacked up by the Inuit, I'll never understand, but you know, people aren't very good at this game, I guess. You know what's wild though? Is that he's still a legendary ranked player, you know? Also, guys, I started playing Transformers Tactical Arena, and I got the Battle Pass and finished the Battle Pass. There was like 17 hours left in the Battle Pass, and I finished the Battle Pass in a day. It was pretty sick. But it's like it only had 25 tiers, and every 2 matches I was getting a tier. And now this season has 50, so I don't know if the game just started, but this season will take a little bit longer. Or that season was just shorter for some reason, I don't know. But it is fairly recently released. I think it might have been in June or something. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, playing with the old Transformers boys. It's basically Clash Royale with Transformers guys. But there's a cool thing they do with the legendary cards where like each legendary card has 2 ways to play it. So like you can play a 4-cost card, or you flip it and it'll be like the Transformer version. So like for instance, Optimus Prime is 4 cost and he just has his axe and he does AoE cleave damage. Or for 6 cost, you put him down as the truck and he goes flying towards the nearest tower, blows up, and then spawns that same 4-cost character. So for an extra 2 cost, you can get potentially like Dougie damage basically. It's really cool. Or like for instance, one girl is a 3-cost melee single target, and then if you ground unit, and then if you use the Transformers, it's a 4-cost plane in the air, like Starscream. Think of that. Look at that, the Pope on the Man-Bear Pig, incredible. That is a hell of a Pope. That is a hell of a Pope. Let's go back. We gotta watch this happen. Look at this Pope. Look at this Pope. Oh, we knew the freeze ray was coming. Beautiful management. Beautiful management. The Inuit cleaning out the back line. Man-Bear Pig tanking all the damage. Absolutely brutal. But anyway, she's a 4-cost. She's like a jet plane or something like that. But she doesn't move, so she's like a turret, and she like sits there. But everything that doesn't move takes damage over time. It's pretty good. There's some pretty cool spells. You get different like little like summoner spells, kind of. You guys should check it out. Transformers Tactical Arena. I'll probably make some videos about it eventually. Problem is, I can't play it on BlueStacks. It's not available on BlueStacks. And so the only way I'll ever be able to do it is I can make videos and then watch them. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll get a bunch of them and then we can watch replays together as a group. Do a live thing. Nice. Nice. The ice sniper should be okay in the back. Not a bad hit there. I said I might as well just use the shield there. Or use the freeze there since my attack was low. That would have been a better time to use the what is he? Dark Mage? No. Dwarf King? No. He's Dark Mage, right? Some of these cards you don't even you use them so rarely you don't even know. This would be a good Satan on his part, but it wasn't a Satan, it was a Man-Bear Pig. Yikes. Never a good idea to play Man-Bear Pig. The only time you can play Man-Bear Pig is if they remove your Osimo for some dumb reason. If they remove Osimo, then you can play a Man-Bear Pig. I think I do that in at least one match. Alright, we got Rod. Esquero Tropico. I like this guy's beard though. I like that. That's my favorite color. That blue color I feel like is the best color for your new kid because it matches this color. So it just looks better than any other option. Preferably with the pumpkin head. It looks really good with the pumpkin head. But we switch back to bucket heads all across the world. Dark Mage would be nice here. So remember, anytime you see my main account, preface it with the fact that right before I did my runs, I noticed that everybody else had done their runs and nobody had lost a match. So I did 6 matches underneath like the most intense pressure I think I've ever had, because it wasn't just, you know, I mean, we weren't in a threat of losing, so I guess like maybe that's more pressure. Like, what's more pressure? If I lose, we lose the match, or if I lose, we don't get a perfect week. What's more pressure? I feel like the perfect week was more pressure, because like winning and losing happens every week. Perfect week happens barely ever. So I was pretty stressed out on my 6 matches. I was pretty sweaty. Pretty sweaty. You don't want to use that unholy, but look at this. This is the reason that Dark Mage is so bad. That AoE wasn't hitting the new kid. Like, that's crazy. He's right next to him. He can't be closer. I think the Pope will be the Manbear Pig right here. I think I would have poked Manbear Pig right there. I should have done it. The alternate 1980. I like it. Guys, we're gonna do some quick packs tonight, and then after that, we're gonna play a new game from Dare Drop. So stick around for some fun. It's a kind of a little horror game. The Tupperware taking the kill. Beautiful. Nicely done. Ice Sniper here. I like it. Oh, now we just gotta reset. Oh, I like that. Get the cycle on the Manbear Pig. Beautiful. The pigeons are gonna get... Oh, the Inuit left the pigeons behind. Nice. I just used him because I didn't want to waste the Ice Sniper yet, so... Mainly just did that because I didn't want to use Ice Sniper. You could use Ice Sniper now. Diabetes boy. Don't really have to worry about the Pope damage too much. Philip should not have hit new kid there. That was a bit of a mistake. And the Dark Mage, he almost gets the bar from it, but the Diabetes boy survives. That was very, very big for the value there. Keeping Diabetes alive still through the chaos, but now he dies to the new kid. Pope Timmy the Awesomeo here. I believe that'll be right. Yeah, the Heidi gets cycled. Beautiful. We had I think I poped Awesomeo like 2 times. I poped Manbear Pig like 2 times. I had a great Pope week. I only screwed up the Pope a couple times, and it didn't impact me. Pow. Nice. All right, let's go. Now we get to the nitty-gritty games that might have been a little bit of trouble. Provoke-a-Pyre. I like that name. I don't know what it means, but it sounds provocative. Sounds provocative. Make sure you go tell your team that I'm live. Get some more homies to hang out with us. Tupperware behind new kid here would probably be the best start. Inuit opposite the tank, or just force the Inuit. Wouldn't be terrible. Tupperware behind new kid. Yep, playing it safe. Playing it safe, seeing if he'll make a mistake. This might be a free match, actually. Nope, he plays. All right, now he defends with the Manbear Pig and just shuts me out. It'd be interesting. That level 3 though, makes me a little less worried about anything going on here. Labard, can we save her? Yes, we saved the Ice Sniper because she was hitting, but the Chaos protects it. But the Tupperware should still be on new kid. No, switched over to the Satan. Decided to go with the Choir Boy because I was like, you know what, Tupperware is gonna be alive long enough. I'm gonna hit 10 energy in a second anyway. Tupperware is gonna be alive long enough where this Choir Boy is gonna be able to get quite a few hits off. So that worked out pretty well for me. I would not have done that if the Santa was level 5, by the way. By the way, Dark Mage exactly on the Terrence and Phillip is the exact play. This right here was one of the matches where I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose now because of that mistake. Because of that Pope, the Pope Ice Sniper midline. I'm gonna end up losing. This would be a good Satan. This would be a good Satan. I like the Inuit. Get the health. The freeze. That was a little scary. That was a little scary. Could have been our one loss if he could have turned around that bad Pope play. All right, we got Kratos GV. I do believe we played this guy twice. Poor cripple fight. Hopefully I didn't give him a 0. All right. Choir boy on choir boy. Good lead. I've got the advantage here. Diabetes behind new kid. Ice sniper. Oh, and that something cool about that Transformers game is after the end of a match, it'll tell you how much damage you did, how much energy they spent, and you spent, so you can tell if they're cheating. And then how much energy you lost, so how much energy you sat on, and you know, you didn't play anything, so it charged. Oh, the Diabetes boy survived. That was huge. Absolutely brutal when the Diabetes boy survives something like that, because he can basically heal himself full. But he doesn't have any health because he got hit by... What? Why doesn't he have any health? There's no DSRs. Oh, Labard. It was Labard. Kratos. We could Pope the Osimo. Oh, a very nice Pope there. We were double protected there with Calamity Heidi and the choir boy. Good pull there, but the Pope goes down. Oh, that's too bad. The Pope goes down. Get the freeze out. Good freeze. Heidi survives. A little late on that, but whatever. Just getting the AoE out. Boom, boom. Kenny on the bottom side. Or I like that. I like that. Kind of giving him the Satan value, though, potentially. But also gets him there sooner. The freeze on new kid. Nice. Ice sniper hitting... Was it Osimo? All right, Kratos down. We got Big Blunt Smoker from Szechuan Sauce. This is their second team, I think, though. So you don't necessarily expect a great player, but they might have decent levels. Calamity Heidi, choir boy lead would be fine. Osimo behind new kid could be fine. I like this. Force him to do something. Force him to make a decision, but he's a big blunt smoker. Oh, it looks like his big blunt smoking has rendered his... Jesus. Has rendered his... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Reflexes. Have rendered his reflexes a little slow there. That was terrible. That was terrible. All right, we could Pope for the Inuit. Might not actually be bad. Pope for the Diabetes wouldn't have been bad. Or for the Tupper wouldn't have been bad. We can get the Man Bear Pig, though. It's a pretty interesting little setup here, though. We're a little bit in trouble, but the Pope Man Bear Pig here. Oh, I could have done it. Oh, no, I would have done Dark Mage. That's a good call. Good call. That Diabetes boy taking out the Ice Sniper. That is one problem with the Ice Sniper. Is she's got no health. 0 health, but she hits like a fucking truck. That's not a good play either. Can't really play any cards here, which kind of sucks. That one makes it a little bit useful because it loses 107 HP or attack, which is pretty good. Can the Ice Sniper get there? Yes. Didn't mean to use her ability. If I use her ability. Did I use her ability? I didn't mean to. I should have just let her. Oh, look at that Pope. Yikes. Big blunt smoked. Hopefully he plays Osimo and then I can just remove it. Oh, I thought that was going to be Satan, but it's his Man Bear Pig. Yikes. Yikes.
He's pulling his cock out.
Dak Big Ghost 8817. Terrible hand. Terrible starting hand. Osimo lead is really the only option.
Greetings. I am the Osimo 4000.
Heidi in the corner potentially. Removal depending on what he does. I like Heidi to match up with the Osimo maybe. You remove him, you put the stress of the Man Bear Pig out there, so you don't want to do that. If he removes the Osimo here, though, we could Man Bear Pig it. We'll see what happens. He's got a better setup here because he has the ice sniper, but we got ours now, so now we're evened up. But he's gonna take the Heidi out early, which is unfortunate. But we're gonna get that out there. We got no dark mage, so we don't have to worry about the defense. Can we pope? It was a little ballsy. We would have poped the Tupperware, which wouldn't have been terrible. All right, we do stop the Inuit from getting any damage with the ability, but he did kill the ice sniper, so it wasn't the worst thing ever. The Inuit comes out here. Now this is the moment I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I might actually lose, but the Philip doesn't attack the Inuit, so we're in good shape here, and we get taken care of arguably the best target there for the Inuit was the ice sniper. So we feel pretty good here. Ice sniper just does so much damage. That was a very scary push there. The Pope almost turned it bad with the Inuit pull. We had such good luck, and then the ice sniper gets protected. Beautiful. Now we should be in a beautiful shape. I was so used to getting the perfect Pope pulls, the PPPs. I was so used to getting those PPPs that I get that one bad one, and it almost goes bad for me. But I was able to really counter him here at the end. Absolute dreadful midline play by him. I countered everything he threw out there. Absolutely useless on his part. Wow. The Inuit value took that through. Yikes. Yikes. Did elites do bad or did AB do really good? I don't know. What was their score? Slavkovics. Okay. He looks kind of... I like the way he looks. Something about those glasses and his big dumb face. Alright, this is a good slow play. Ice sniper on the bottom side. Or behind new kid is fine. Be nice to have that... Oh, yep. Throw the Inuit out on the top side. I like that. Good call. Good call. Would have been nice to have the Dark Mage against that Terrence and Phillip. Can we still take down the Ice Sniper? Useful. Very useful. Very useful. Looks like they had a ghost. Oh, so you only had a chance because there was bad luck. Alright, the Pope hits that Professor Chaos, though. Prevents a ton of damage there. We gotta try to protect everybody. The Ice Sniper freeze comes out there beautifully. Very good use of the freezes there. That was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. But we also got our best score. Oh, so it was a little bit of both. It's perfect storm. That's what we need. Doesn't have to be every week that you win, just like every once in a while, and then that'll slowly push our score up. If you catch a win off them once in a blue moon when something screws up on their side and you guys run a good run, that's the whole point, right? The Satan comes out, won't stop the Awesemo, but does clear me away. 1 minute and 20 seconds for him to counter this and turn it into something bad. Bad news bears bad to the bones. Inuit Kenny. Oh, good call. Get everybody attacking that Tupperware, and then Inuit takes him out. I'm liking this. Even the Heidi attacking the Tupperware. That Inuit getting absolute incredible value, destroying that Satan health. Absolutely brutal. Looks like the Pope takes the hit there, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we're going to take that last bar. No, we're going to get the Dark Mage. It's going to be enough. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. We need Andre to snipe a Nuggy. All right, we got GG from Team America World Police. We've played this guy in ladder before, so he's a pretty decent player at least. If I remember your name, it's one of two things. Or one of three things. It's a really funny, memorable name. Your deck sucks and so do you. Or we had really good matches and I've made a video of you before. So one of those things is true for this guy. Might just be memorable, GG. That also could be CC, I guess. Pretty sure that's a G though, right? Yeah, that matches my G over there. Glanzer Gaming Yeet. Gaming Yeet. What kind of video? What video? What do you mean, what video? Oh, my Ice Sniper goes down. That's unfortunate. This is trouble here. Level 4 versus the 6. Oh, the removal of my level 4 Osimo by GG gives me the ability to play my level 5 Man Bear Pig. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is insane. Of all the things out there, the Heidi is the one thing that could prove to be trouble. Push him away. Uh-oh, that's trouble. Ice Sniper. Down either way, though. That's good. And the Heidi goes down. Not a whole lot of damage on... No, the Heidi's alive. Not a lot of damage on that Man Bear Pig. We got to keep our Unholy for his Man Bear Pig potentially here. Or the Satan. Guess we don't really need it. The Man Bear Pig doesn't die from that. This is a little bit dangerous here, but that is, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's 10 energy from him. Just for that, so I felt pretty good playing the Ice Sniper midline there. Look at those pigeons. It looks like they have like a you see the pigeons had like a little outline around them? Do you guys see that? The Tupperware here, actually not bad. Don't hate that. The Labard taking the hits though from the Inuit. The Pope should hit here and take it out. I think we just push midline and then push the Choir Boy up top. Oh, I like this. I like this. Make them relatively useless. The Diabetes Boy getting all that HP, and that is why you play the Dark Mage Craig against the Terrence and Phillip. Makes them basically worthless. Counters 4 costs with 3, especially if they're on defense. Very good. Very good. Very good. Gouda cheese. Now we got Kratos GV again. Kratos. Twice?
I keep my bell shiny.
Alright. Just like last time, is this our roles were reversed last time, weren't they? We gotta play the Diabetes though, because I don't think that the Ice Sniper can attack fast enough. We lose the Ice Sniper 2 times? 2 times! Yeah, the 2 time. 2 different accounts too. Actually, it might have been the same account. No, I think it was 2 different accounts. I think we matched him with this account first and then the other account. I think it was DNG. But this Diabetes Boy just absolutely, what is that, 3 health bars he survived now? Brutal. Brutal value from a 2-cost card there. Now the Dark Mage, just like I said, the perfect use case. Wait till the attack. 1-shot that good old boy, or 2-shot that good old boy. We could Pope Timmy, the Osimo here. Beautiful midline play, kill the Timmy, I don't care. The Inuit doing work on the backside. We just gotta play our Ice Sniper behind Man Bear Pig here. Oh, I like this. Can we save? Actually, if it was Osimo there, that probably would have been better, maybe. Ice Sniper now, the Pope. Taking it out, we gotta get the Diabetes Boy again. Diabetes Boy. If you have the choice between Diabetes Boy and Heidi, always play Diabetes Boy. If you can cycle all the way through. Oh, we missed the freeze. I was depending on that freeze there, but the AoE from the Dark Mage gets the Phillip down enough where we end up working these boys. Interesting. Interesting choice. Not terrible. Not terrible. All right, we got... Probably didn't need to do that. I bet you Tupperware probably would have came up to him and killed him. But we get the Pope on the Man Bear Pig on the top side. Labard disappears from the Inuit. Ouch. 2.5 minutes of pretty solid play from him. Turn around in an instant. Keep that Tupperware alive. Keep that Tupperware alive. We didn't use the Dark Mage Craig ability on the new kid, I guess. That was weird. All right, we got Kratos. The double-decker Kratos. Yikes, poor guy. Poor guy. I appreciate you guys being here for the Team Wars. That was week 29, right? Week 29. Week 30 coming at you. And we did have, just to show you the score, this was the bottom part of our score. We only missed 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 3 points missed. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. But once again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you're watching on YouTube on Monday, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to keep going, so don't go anywhere. Peace out.